will be 3 laps without contact, hopefully, at least. I say that metaphorically, of course. As already some of the lads have got stuck in there. I still watch for the 802 and 803 cars, and certainly the 803 machine in the hands of actually Lee Bockings. Oh goodness, nearly a roll over in the centre green there for 569. Got his car either side of one of the concrete posts. Let's see if he can untangle himself. Dominic Darrington's a retirement though, one of our top drivers in 473. And oh, there's a driver in 213 looking a bit vulnerable here on the home straight. So cars to the left of him, cars to the right of him. Swifty, that's Howard Swallow going through in 412, and one of our top drivers is Howard, second in the points last year. 412, possibly a winning car there with Bryony written on the side. That's Howard Swallow. And another strong contender is 410, Billy Wells in the all black machine. But back to the front of the pack at the moment, and it's 272, your race leader. 272 is the race leader at the moment. That's Dan Weathers. He was racing just recently at Wimbledon and doing rather well, as I recall. So 272 then, he's got, on he goes, that's the leader in the green coloured car. He's also almost taken the car out, but it's 641 then that's taken it up now. 641 is George Heath, the Chingford driver, in the blue and yellow car. But 801 on the inside, oh, takes him out into the centre green he goes. It's 801 who takes it up. That's fabulous stuff there from Stephen Holland, one of the guys I told you to watch out for. Always Mr. Entertainment. 929 though. Up there on the inside is Joe Smith, and Joe, a very experienced driver himself, as he goes through in what looks like it could be a Honda there, a very fast machine either way, but it's 929 from 801, and 410 now. Wellesley moves himself into third position. So these cars now beginning to settle down. Quite a few retirements out there in the centre green. I'm sure it's only minor mechanical ailments. First meeting of the season, of course, here at Bovingdon Raceway, but through they go once again with 929. Joe Smith, the man out there in front and leading them through. 534, having his own little picnic over, and it's a disqualification, Mr. Starrer. A very, very flat tyre on the rear end of that 534 car as he goes through, but the rest come rattling by now. Keith Conlon going well in 529. 333, the track champion, that's Ratty, of course. Paul Gom, he's out there and going very strongly in this beautifully prepared car of his, the estate wagon, the all black car with the beautiful sign writing on the sides. Let's see if Ratty, the existing track champion, can really get on terms with these front runners as we go through the race. But it's back to the front, and it's the 929 car of Joe Smith that comes through and peels off another lap with just 5 laps to go. This, Mr. Starter, 5 laps to go. Next time through for that 929 car opposite you now. 929 then Joe Smith, your absolutely flying leader. 801, Stephen Holland doing everything he can to get on terms, passing the back markers on the inside, but this car is really going strongly. The purple car just passing the pit gate now. 929, that's the leader from 801 in second place, and Wellesley now 410 right up on the back of the second place car. Wellesley looks to the inside, yes, he's got it, he's taken that second place away, and and round he goes for his trouble. Oh, what a bit of driving there from 801. Fabulous stuff from Stephen Holland, really good. Pete Stevens now up in the reckoning, and I'm sure that's Pete Stevens there, the former track champion, in third position as our leader comes through with a 3-lap board to go. 929 then passes start control once again, peels off another lap. It's 801 now, back into second place with Pete Stevens right behind him. Is there anything Pete Stevens can do about this leader of Joe Smith, who's really taken this race by the horns, and he's just got a couple of laps to go. Not too many enemies out there stalking him. Some of the other cars having problems from some of the back markers. 801 and 112 locked together almost for that second and third position. But it's 929 who looks comfortable as he trails his exhaust pipe through the Bovingdon turn. I don't think it's too noisy though, he's going to get away with it. 929 continues on his way. We've got a yellow flag showing here on the home straight. The 213 car has done very, very well just to sit there throughout the race. But 929 now, just a couple of corners to go before that all-important checkered flag and the first banger event of the season here at 2018 8 Bovingdon is won by Joe Smith. What an effort there from him. And in second place, oh, it's all happening. 1-1-2, Pete Stevens, the 2006 track champion, takes second, and Swifty Howard Swallow comes through for third. We will go red straight away, Mr. Starter, please. Oh, goodness me, what a race that was. Unfortunately, for this particular race, it will mean a disqualification for Joe. There we are, the green flag falls, and as I rather suspected, it's neck and neck between two of the top men as 7:34 goes, oh goodness me, look at this. 7:16, Mr. Starter, first black cross of this particular race, 7:16. 7:29 then finds his way into the infield, it's a retirement for 7:29. And a black flag for 7:16, Mr. Starter. So 7:34, your race leader in this early stage of proceedings. 7:34 race leader, but he's being overtaken as we speak. Oh goodness me, they've all ended up in the Armco down here on the tail end of the home straight, including Pete Stevens, so he's not going to get out of that one. 6:04 also finds himself, oh, it's virtually a roll over, 2 or 3 times over for 6:04, having got the car started. And Lee Conlon there also having problems, but it's 30. And a black flag for 7:16 when it comes round to the starter. So it's Basil Williams now, 34. Your race leader, I said he was good, he certainly is. Baz Williams, the Thatcher lad. And round goes Shrek in 7:34. Round goes 8:21. But Basil Williams finally has his way with him. Is it going to be the Armco? And no, Basil Williams disposes of that. So this purple car, 7:16, black flag, if you will. 7:16, Mr. Starter, black flag for 7:16. So he's certainly been shown that one, and on the race, the rest go. And Baz Williams now a country mile in front in this one. Just needs to. 412 has found his way into second position. That's Howard Swifty Swallow, and that's almost half a lap lead for Baz Williams over Howard Swallow now as the cars continue on their way. 6:03 presenting a bit of a problem, as indeed is 112 down at the tail end of the home straight here. But round goes 62, 3:33 accounted for him. 9:29, the earlier race winner, is right there as well, but for the moment at least it's still the 34 car of Barry Williams, who's just pulled off another lap, making his way through the back markers, and he's almost lapping the entire field. 34 then, Baz Williams, our race leader at the moment, purple front on the car, blue rear on the car, as Dominic Darrington does a 360 in front of us, and through go the rest of the cars. It will be 5 to go next time through, Mr. Starter. 5 to go for Barry Williams in car 34 next time through. So there we are, 473 continues on his way. That's Dominic Darrington, one of our top drivers as well. But that is it now. The 412 car has fallen back a bit now, and it's 929. The earlier race winner has taken it up now in second place. So coming through quite strongly is Joe Smith in 929. Coming through quite well into second place. Still got a half a lap deficit to make up on Barry Williams now, who could almost walk to the finish from here, but with just 3 laps to go. Barry Williams does like to get stuck in though. It's not all over and done yet by any means, but 34, Barry Williams leads by half a lap at the moment. So a bit of a coming together between the second place driver, Dominic Darrington, in 4.73. Darrington certainly comes off second best as he finds himself up on the grass from that one, and it's 9.29 going through very, very strongly. In second place is 62, gets cast aside there by the absolutely flying 170, but 9.29 maintains his position. And a black flag for 4.12 if you can, Mr. Starter. Ashley Wallace goes through to peel off another lap, as does 6.97, advertising the bitch on the back of the car like he always does. That's Richard John in 6.97. But the checkered flag is being unfurled because Barry Williams, Bazza as he's known to his friends, he's coming through the last couple of ends now and looking good for this one. It's another win at Bovingdon Raceway for the Thatcham-based Barry Williams, absolutely miles in front. We'll wait for the here he is, there's the second place car, 9.29 coming through. Keep them coming, Mr. Starter. That's the only 2 cars under the line so far. 8.01 then is through in third, and we will go to reds now, Mr. Starter. We do have our result, but Barry Williams. And it's green flags all the way. Ashley Wallace leads them away in 2.95, top 34, up behind these, 7.07. But through comes Ashley Wallace, peeling off the first lap of the day, the sky blue car, 2.95-year-old race leader from 7.07 in second place. That's Darren Gom, one of the Gom family, and he's through on the inside of Ashley Wallace there, or at least he's neck and neck at the moment. But I think that's just about, yeah, he's made it through on the inside. So the pacemaker in this one is Darren Gom, 7.07. 5.34 on the inside, 2.95 on the outside, 7.16 behind these. Then it's Lee Conlon behind these, Wellesley in 4.10. Oh, so 4.73 is racing on a puncture, Mr. Starter, so already got the black flag ready. Okay, so unfortunately for Dominic Darrington, the car gets disqualified, but he knew that anyway. I think he was almost pulling into the green before that happened, and problems then for Lee Conlon, who clouts the Armco here. Car continues to go. 8.29 gets it back, facing round the right way, and off they go again. So 7.07 still leads them through. It's a race leadership at the moment for Darren Gom. 14th, and through comes the 34 car, getting a bit sideways, but always where there's action on the raceway you'll find Bazza Williams. 7.16 and 8.21. Look at this, Bazza Williams absolutely gets stuck in, doesn't care who he offends, who he upsets, he just gets stuck in. This is banger racing, as it really should be from Baz Williams. Then 34 is, and a black flag for 7.34 if you will, Mr. Starter. But 7.07 is through. 4.10 though is right with him now. That's Wellesley, Billy Wells, right on the tail end of our leading driver, 7.07. is Darren Gone, and Billy Wells is right there with him. This is the blue car, the leading from the black car, 707, leading from 410 in second place. Oh goodness me, and look at that, that was taken out there by a back marker. Billy Wells, in no uncertain terms, absolutely spun for a 180 and taken out very solidly by a back marker. So 707 then continues on his way, and 34 is second. It's 5 to go. Mr. Scholar, 5 to go for your race leader. It's still 707. Darren Gone. So through goes Baz Williams now in second place, 700. Oh, we've got red, Mr. Starter, red flag. On the, I suspect that may be the driver in 534. So it's not, indeed it's, and very, very pleased for that. So that's the end of the banners, of course, as such, but of course they will be back for the Caravan Destruction Derby. Call it what you will, some say it's a caravan race, others say it's a destruction derby. We just know him as the Stig. No, sorry, I've got the wrong programme, haven't I?
Lovely, mate. You enjoyed it? Yeah. Yeah, good.